Hey, what's up tube? Willington here, introducing the SONY SRS XB40, one of the new speakers that Sony just released. And mind you, we're going to be unpacking all those speakers here in the next set of videos, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on those videos when they go live. Alright, so out of the box, you don't get really a ton of stuff. You just get your speaker, a wall adapter, which looks the same as the Sony, the one that comes with the Sony SRX XB3, and some paperwork stuff, and that's it. The structural design of the speaker will look familiar to you if you've seen or own the XB3, with slight changes at the grille for reasons I'll be talking about shortly. It features two full-range 61mm drivers and a PR in the center, which according to Sony, they're able to give you a frequency response that goes as low as 20 Hz. It features NFC for easy pairing, but Bluetooth is getting so better every day. I feel like this is becoming more of a marketing feature on these speakers. And speaking of Bluetooth, it's rocking Bluetooth 4.2 and you will get a range of 10 meters or 32 feet before any interruptions and cutouts in audio. Sony promises about 24 hours of playtime on a single charge, but I'm pretty sure this is if you're listening at about half the volume. I'll come back with my findings on that in the upcoming videos. The speaker has an IPX5 rating, which means it can take a splash at a pool, but do not submerge it. It is not to be submerged in water. They changed the layout of the buttons on top here if you compare it to the XB3, which I personally think it looks better. All these buttons on here are pretty self-explanatory. The only ones that might be new to some people are the add button, which is used for adding more speakers to play in sync, and those two LED lights above it are to help guide in doing so. And also using the play button you can play, pause, skip to the next track with a double tap, and with a triple tap you can go back to the previous track. The other button that might be new to some people is the extra bass button. This will boost the lower frequencies for a more boosted bass sound experience, but the same button will also turn on off the lights. Which lights, you ask? Well, JBL has been leading the light up speaker kind of stuff with their Pulse line of speakers, and Sony now wants in. The XB40 has been advertised as a party speaker, and that's because of these LED lights. You have full control of the light that wrap around the grille using the Fiestable app, which works in conjunction with Sony Music Center / Song Pile app. By this I mean you have to get the Sony Music Center app first. And once you're in that app, you'll have the choice to download the Fiestable app. And that's where the magic happens. You can set the lights to go with the music you're playing or just customize them however you like it and whatever colors you want. And I gotta say, their app is really responsive, interactive, and well designed. I wish JBL could learn something here because their app really sucks. Anyways, I like the fact that I can turn those lights off if I don't want them, because I'm pretty sure you're using some juice using those lights, so your battery will not last as long as when you don't have them on. Behind the speaker, hiding under this flap, you'll find a USB DC outlet for charging a power-hungry device, a 9.5 volt DC in jack for recharging your speaker, a reset button, and lastly an audio jack. I'll play some sound samples for you guys here, but before that, let me know what speakers you'd like to see battle against this speaker in the sound battle video series. In this sample, the speaker will be playing at 70% volume. Take a listen.
got something to say, you should hear it. Oh, I'm happy to make time for your feelings, but you have to admit I already do. Let's just break it down to you and me uptown, dancing all around till the disco ball pops. But I have to be me, and everyone can see your anger is misplaced, and I'm gonna tell ya, don't hate me 'cause I get attention. Don't turn me into what I'm not. I have to be me 24/7, and I ain't never gonna stop. No, 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 no.
Okay, so I'm not a big fan of the extra bass on the SONY SRS XB40, but I feel like they improved it here. But this feature is mainly for bass heavy listeners because it tends to drown the mids and highs with this boosted bass. For bass lovers, I'm pretty sure this should be okay. But for people looking for cleaner, balanced music, you are going to stick with the plain mode. It's more balanced and brighter, and you can still hear the bass pretty well. The speaker gets pretty loud. It's definitely up there with the JBL Extreme, the iRoar, the Mega Boom, and speakers that fall in that category. We'll have to see how it stacks up to those speakers, so if you're not subscribed, make sure you do so you don't miss out on those videos when they go live. All in all, I think the speaker is mainly balanced for enhanced bass listening. And if you're the kind who does not like boosted bass and does not listen to bass heavy music, this is probably not for you. But that's just my opinion, and I know sound is so subjective. I would like to hear what you guys have to say about the all new XB40. Will you get it just because of all these new lights, or you don't even care about the lights? I'd like to hear what you think about the lights. So drop me a comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet, and don't forget to suggest a speaker that you'd like to see go up against the XB40. Thanks for watching this one. I will see you in the next one. Peace.